Hello everyone, my name is Jhene and I'm your host for Millennials and Music. And today we're featuring the beautiful, hilarious R&B singer from Largo, Maryland, Kora The Artist. Now, Kora, I do want to thank you for taking the time out today and of course inviting me into your home.
Absolutely.
We definitely appreciate you and what you're doing for the DMV.
I mean, you guys are family. Like, the people behind the camera have been here since day one, so yes. I will always welcome you guys in my home.
Yes. So I actually read online and watched a few videos, but you actually got started in music about a few years ago.
Yeah.
How exactly did you get your start and what kind of pushed you to follow your passion?
So funny story. When I was in college, I went to UMD, and I was studying music business, but then they canceled the program my freshman year. So my sophomore year, my friends was just like, you should just do music. But at the time, I wasn't that confident in my vocals. I had studio experience before and sung before, but it just wasn't really I wasn't getting the reception I liked.
Yeah.
So then, I guess my sophomore year, I started doing covers, and then I ran into a guy named Zeppelin who was doing a competition called Battle of the Voices.
And if you get a feeling, that feeling that I'm feeling, oh, won't you come closer?
And I met a lot of dope artists now today that's still out here in that competition. And from there, I interned at a studio right out of college, met my producer, David Knox, and it was set in stone since then.
Yes, and look now. So fast forward, you just dropped your album a few months ago in March.
Yes.
By the name of the Odyssey, and I love it. Yes, I gotta tell you my favorites, of course, and as I said before.
Please let me know.
Black magic shit, of course. Don't touch that crown, for one. And two, of course, I love Selfish featuring Corona's music.
Yes.
When it comes down to that and all, what was the inspiration behind the album for you?
Well, honestly, I was just kind of building catalog. I was trying to I guess enhance my songwriting ability. So I took a class with Chrisette Michelle on songwriting and stuff like that. And then as my catalog grew, it was a string of storylines that were going together that I just guess were subconsciously coming out of me. And so me and my producer kind of just sat down and put all of my songs together. I had about 70. And we worked it down to about 10, and we wanted to start off with kind of my heartbreak and me coming out of heartbreak, whether it's through life or relationships, all types of heartbreak, because this career can really break you. And then I wanted to show in the project a transformation. So that's kind of how all those things came along. And then the song titles, I made randomly, didn't know they were all gonna go together like that, and it just so happened to come together. And then when I put the features on there, it literally fell into place. Manny, Funsho, Kron, all of them were amazing.
And
literally.
The title itself, Odyssey, where does that come to play?
When I started interning at the studio, I kind of found God again, because I lost my way. And so it became a spiritual journey. I had a lot of spirits, in my opinion, around me that were clouding who I really was, my purity, what I really wanted to say in music. My old music used to be I'm gonna get this money and I'm gonna sing about sex and all types of stuff, and it wasn't really a transformative experience. And that's what Odyssey means to me. It's a spiritual journey that I specifically have taken to kind of, get where I'm at today in life, in music, in love, all types of things. So that's kind of where that title came from.
So when it does come down to it, when you're writing, who do you kind of pull inspirations from?
Oh, girl. Okay, so yes, Erykah
Badu,
Badu, but I feel like she creates moments, so she doesn't. She just really kind of just goes in and just vibes. But as far as writing, I feel like Jhene Aiko, Nastasia. She's a low-key writer, but she's in the industry. I love her. The Dream, Pharrell, those kinds of people that just write different shit, And then you have people like Bibi Borelli from here. I mean, her writing style is crazy, or Jessie Reyes. These are people that are current, and I'm so inspired by them. It's a lot of great writers right now in the industry, and I aspire to be just like them and be a popular one at that, you know what I mean?
So as an artist, what is kind of the lasting impact that you want to have as a millennial and for our generation?
Oh man, I just want to change some shit, one person at a time. I want to start my own country. I want to be on some Killer Mike shit. where I'm just starting cool, innovative ideas, practical shit for creatives to make money. As a millennial, I want to show people how to monetize their craft. And I have not yet figured out how to monetize it in unorthodox ways. You know what I mean? Like, it's very like all normal ways, like shows, features. But how else can we monetize with this technology and shit like that? Like, I'm trying to really definitely dive into some new creative, innovative ways to change this area in particular, but the world, like on some Beyonce and Jay shit, on some Rihanna shit, like using everything you're passionate about and turning it into something bigger than life. Because it's not always about you.
Before we get into these games, where can we find you at?
Games. Okay, so you guys can find me on Instagram at KoraTheArtist.com. My website is www.KoraTheArtist.co because I lost the .com because I didn't renew when I was supposed to. My Twitter is Antonia Kora, but if you literally just Google Kora with a K in Google, you'll find everything. You want to find my music, titles, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you want to go. Yeah.
You know what I just remember? I just checked your music video for Black Magic shit.
Oh, yes.
Girl, it's at 8K plus views.
Yes. You know, and honestly, that's what I'm so happy about. It's like, I'm trying to get it to 10K. I'm trying to get these organic views, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that someone named Zeppelin taught me that when I go to a label, I have leverage. I'm like, look, I have not only a team that I can do this with if you give me this budget, but I also have these streams and people want to hear my shit. So that's kind of what I've been building since 2017, the end of 2017.
So this one, of course, like I was explaining, it's called The First Time.
This is going to be fun.
We're going to have 3 buckets,
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So we're gonna go in order and you're gonna select one. Let's
see.
You know what? I'm just gonna grab them as we go in order.
Yeah, girl. Whatever you pull out.
And we're just gonna take a minute, like 30 seconds to explain it. And
go to the next one. All right, awesome. I'm gonna try to keep it short and cute.
Woo!
Okay. Okay, my first time crushing on a celebrity / boy band. Ooh, mine was weird. Like, my first celebrity crush wasn't a musician. It was freaking Robert Pattinson from Twilight.
Yes.
I love him.
Oh my God. Twilight. Ooh.
Yes, he's just fine. Like, and he can sing. He did music low key. Like, him as a person, I just, you know, that was like one of the only like white boys I was like obsessed with. When it comes to black boys, like, I was always into D'Angelo's sexy little tail. Like, D'Angelo, his voice, his, like, just brown skin. Like, it was just, he was just so dreamy. Boy bands, you know, NSYNC was cool, but I didn't have no crushes on nobody, for real.
Listen, mine was Mindless Behavior, and I loved it.
Oh, well, Mindless Behavior is cute, though.
They're cute. They ain't all that, but
okay,
but
B2K, it was one person at B2K that I really like, so I'll give you that. Let's see. My first time smoking weed. Taking off the glasses for this one. I was so high my first time smoking weed. It was amazing. I didn't have no weird like out of body experience where I saw like spirits and stuff like that. Like, I literally had the greatest time. I ate. My mother knew. She just tried to act like she didn't know. She asked me and I was like, no, I'm not high. But I was like eating everything in the house. I was 14. I was pretty young, so I'm not gonna tell you my age now, but I've been smoking for a long time. I got an industry age. You never will know. All right. So the first time I got in trouble in school, I really didn't get in trouble in school because I was straight A student. I wasn't focused on that. But there was this girl. She was super like, I don't know. She used to be one of my closest friends, but she was super mad because her boyfriend liked me. Always those, right? And I was like, you know, I'm not into boys. Not like I'm gay or anything, but I'm not worried about that right now. Like, I'm a virgin. Like, I don't care about any of that. And we were in the bathroom one day and she like pushed me. And I've never gotten into a fight before, so I don't even know how to fight at the time. So she pushed me and I kind of like, my instinct kind of swung her around and hit her on the sink and the whole sink fell down.
What?
But they didn't deem that my fault because it was self-defense and she was really trying to like, she really tried to go. And I was like, dang, if I could fight, I would really fight. But I didn't want to, you know, and I never made up with her ever after that. And I was just like, wow, she's like one of my closest friends
Did she get suspended?
She did. Like at the time I was like the leader of the choir and I was like in Rose Court where we, you know, do cotillions and stuff. So of course she believed me out of anything the other girl was saying. But I told the truth. I was like, yo, like she's mad about this boy and I have no care in the world about this at all.
Like, oh well, she got what she got.
So, I mean, it wasn't really trouble, but it could have been. Okay.
I'm gonna play a song for about 15 seconds, and hopefully you catch on. I think you will. I did a little easy, then it gets a little bit harder.
All right.
All right, we put the playlist.
If I suck, don't judge me. Yesterday. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Yes. Say my name. You acting kind of shady and calling me baby. Won't you say my name?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you got that point.
Yes.
All right.
Hold on, I need my Ray Charles glasses on.
All right. I did that.
Loving me. And babe, I switch 5 with 5 just to get close to you. Let me burn something, babe. I'll go for miles just to get taste. Must be love on the brain.
What?
Yes, I think that was the next part.
You got that point.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
That should have been a Grammy-nominated project, by the way. Grammys. Baby, for me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey, so can we make this thing ours? You should let me love you. Hey, let me be the one to. Everything you need, boy. Said everything.
Okay.
Will you take me, baby?
Yes.
Say that. That was all the ad-libs.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm sharp.
You're not a real singer unless you know all of the classic ad-libs on an R&B song.
That's for real, though.
That was
play
my
every part.
song.
You gotta know every part.
Yes, every part.
All right. This one might take a lot of you. Let's see.
Love is kind, it makes me stronger.
I don't have to live much longer.
You're the one I cling to.
Love is you. When the chips are down and no one's around, something, loving you. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Well, it's a wrap. It's okay. You got that.
Yes. Okay.
Well, it's been such a pleasure.
I had a great time. Thanks for coming to my home, guys. It was
Thank you.
amazing. Yes.
It's been great. We appreciate everything you're doing. Keep it up.
I will.
Yes. One more time where we can find you at.
Yes, at Kora the Artist on Instagram, on Twitter, at Antonia Kora, ANTONIAKORA, www.KoraTheArtist.co, or Google me, baby, Kora the Artist.
Yes.
Yeah, and make sure you go watch Black Magic Shit, and also stream my project Odyssey, of course, and stay tuned for more music.
Yes, and for more music, we got to put you on the spot a little bit.
Okay.
For the audience and I'm super excited to hear your acapella performance.
Oh,
Whenever
shit.
you're ready.
Okay. Do I have to sing an original? Or
you can sing an original
whatever
song
I
or
want?
You can cover something. Original song would be really lit, though.
Yeah. Okay. This is a new song that's not out yet.
Ooh.
It's called No Harm, No Foul. All right. Gotta tough it out. Yeah, I've been in a drought. Oh, no harm, no foul. Ain't nobody here to show me how, yeah. I just had to spend a couple racks on the bills. Then I had to make it all back, that's for real. Feeling like a motherfucking hamster in the wheel. Feeling like a motherfucking hamster in the wheel. On the real, had to shed some tears. I done had some thoughts that I ain't think about for years. I forgot the rest.
What?
But that's one of my new songs that's coming out.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds so lit.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
I cannot wait. It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
Thank you so much,
Thanks for
Kora.
having me.
Of course.
Come back
That's a
anytime.
wrap. Stay tuned for the next Millennials in Music.